Hello there, this is Dave Allen from Mac20 Questions, and today I'm sitting in my car and I'm by the campsite, so I'm taking a break from my work and just chilling out a bit. So I've been trying to do some sorting out with getting my SSD drive set up on my computer, and it's been a bit difficult to say the least, because the thing is I've got a 1 terabyte hard drive full of stuff, and there's maybe like 700 and odd gigabytes of stuff on there, and I've just bought an SSD drive which is only 240. So what I need to do is I need to put the system on there and then put all the data off it onto another one. And what I'm trying to do is to get it across without messing things up, and it's proving a bit difficult. So I started off by trying to use SuperDuper to do the job, but it only allowed me to choose all the files and not just some of them. So that worked out as a bit of a pain. And then I looked at other possibilities, like using the migration assistant and be able to choose stuff, but I couldn't get that to work. I'm not sure how I'm going to do that. I might give that another go. So the next thing to do is to do a reformat of the drive, and I've done that, and everything's just cleaned off and it's clean, nothing left on there at all. And then just put on the data, leaving the system off. I thought this would be fairly easy, except that it's taken a bloody long time. There's 700, how much was there? 640 odd gigabytes of data to move, and it was taking a long time. I started it sort of 9 or 10 o'clock this morning, and when I came out at the house at about 2 o'clock it was still only halfway through, and I don't know, well, when I get home it'll be done. But in the meantime, the preferences wasn't working, none of the applications were working. There was an application which I started up and it crashed and it wasn't working. I couldn't force quit it, and it was kind of a bit of a disaster really. So I was having to use my iPad to do some stuff while I was waiting for this other stuff to happen. So I was glad to have the iPad that I could actually do some stuff in the meantime. So I was doing a bit of an article to go with this video about what I've been trying to do to get this working. Might try one more thing. I think the system is actually working okay, but when I've got back home and actually just got to reboot, I want to reboot it again into the SSD drive. And it works pretty easy because I'm doing it through Thunderbolt and it's fast as well. So, and I've also noticed a wee bit of speed increase in using the SSD drive as the bootup drive. So hopefully it's going to be even better when I have some of the data on there when I'm doing some work. So for instance, I'm going to be using Final Cut Pro. I'm going to put various clips onto the SSD drive that I use all the time. I'm going to put clips on there that I'm using just for a particular project. And then when I've got the project done, I'll take those clips and put them off onto the 1 terabyte drive. Okay, so what I'm going to do is this. I'm going to do a reboot on it, and if everything's working great, then I'll leave it alone. If it's not working great and I still have some problems, then what I might do is try the migration assistant again, because at that stage I'll have booted into the SSD drive, and then I can use the SSD drive and then pull the data in, or the system in, from the backup that I've got. So this is Dave Allen talking about stuff about my computer and doing stuff with my iMac, and fingers crossed, let's hope it's alright. Bye bye now.